Episode 3550, Fix Your Focus.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're ready for a fabulous week. It's even hard to imagine that we are already officially in mid-October. Can you believe Halloween is around the corner? Well, not to scare you or anything, but today is all about mindset, your leadership. How are you moving forward in your life? It's time to fix your focus. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. Got a question for you. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in a cycle of setbacks? Unable to move forward in life no matter how hard you try? I don't care if it's the dinner dishes and dogs. I don't care if it's the kids. I don't care if you want to blame it on your spouse or on your colleagues. Maybe you're just looking for a new way in life. But you're kind of caught in this position of, I'm not going anywhere. And every single time I try, it's more of a setback than a comeback. It's a frustrating place to be. It's a frustrating place to land. However, fix your focus and experience the detour. Oh yes, it's a detour of a lifetime, an adventure that takes you to places that you never imagined. So what if I told you, let's just go to imaginary land here for a moment. What if I told you that you have the power within you to turn it all around? That you can have that sparkling comeback. It may not look exactly the way you dreamt it 10, 20, 30 years ago, but you can have a comeback. It's time to reclaim your focus and let your true potential shine through, because a lot of times we're just hiding. But what if you could truly awaken your dreams and go after them with vigor? I mean, like you're chasing after it. Remember the toddler stage? Okay, you don't remember it, but your parents do. And if you are a parent now yourself or a grandparent, and you can go back in your mind as to those stages of life, remember when they were little and they were just beginning to learn to crawl and walk? Let me tell you, nothing slowed them down. If they saw something, they went after it. Our little granddaughter is about to turn 1 year old. I cannot believe it. I'm thinking, okay, we now have a 4-year-old grandson, about to have a 1-year-old granddaughter. Where has time gone? What have I been doing? Like, seriously, I've had this thought and I was writing this. I'm like, oh, talk about focus. What am I doing? I'm like, wait, I am focused. I'm focused on my family and I've got a lot of other things going on. We're focused on the right things most of the time. But when we go into our own heart, sometimes we question ourselves and we wonder, are we going after what we need to be going after with vigor? Are we chasing it like a toddler chases things, right? No bars held. You are all in. You've got to be willing to break free from the shackles of setbacks and pave the way for your triumphant return. It's like the trumpets, do 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 do, or the angels singing, oh, whatever it is for you to wake you up. Maybe you need a little mermaid, right? I know, going back. Let's go all the way back in time, where she was, stuck down there with all of her little trinkets, dreaming and wishing. Do you need to go back to that time in your life? Well, let me tell you, if you give yourself that opportunity, for me, I love my football. But when I watch football, I'm not just watching football. I'm doing about 3 or 4 other things. Why? Because, that's how I work. And so sometimes I'm taking notes going, that would be a great thing to talk about on the podcast. Oh, wait, I could use this. I love this story. And I jump all around. I make notes. I text myself things. I'm all over the place. And sometimes I'm writing my book. Other times I'm working with the dinner dishes and dogs. Sometimes I'm doing the laundry, right? I'm all over the place. What about you? I don't think we ever sit still long enough. But when you have that moment of what you consider stillness, okay, my only stillness is when I initially lay down in bed. I turn on my heating pad, I lay down on my back, it begins to heat up, and I just let this wonderful, huge breath release. That's my full stillness. And I also do it in the morning. I get 2 times a day to do that. Otherwise, I'm always doing something. And so I think it's important for us that we need to fit in the focus in our day and figure out, how do we show up? Because if you can fix your focus, oh my goodness, you can create your now. That is your KISS to Keep It Simple strategy. Fix your focus. F.O.C.U.S. Focus. Because if you are not willing to slow down enough to know your purpose, who's going to establish it for you? Right? Mom, right? The kids are going to. Their activities are going to define you. Your kids, your spouse, what you do in the community, that does not define you. What God has put within you, your gifts and talents, that's what defines you. Who you are and who you are becoming. But a lot of times we lose focus. Our mind drifts from one mirror to the next, and we're like, who are we supposed to be focused on? What are we supposed to be doing? And all of a sudden, not only are we chasing the stages of life with our children, but we're forgetting our own dreams in the middle of it all. Have you thought about how you can share it with the world, your purpose? Have you given it any thought, whether you're doing that now or searching for a way to start? Because if you fix your focus, you can see your greatness. My eyes are getting older. Yeah, it comes with age. Yay! Something else to celebrate on a Monday. And guess what? You're getting older too. So let's celebrate it together. Whoop, whoop. Let's do a little happy dance. But seriously, right? As we get older, our eyes age. Everything ages, right? We get the wrinkles. We get maybe a couple extra rolls where we don't want them. Things begin to sag. I'm sorry, moms. It just happens that way. Men, just enough is enough already. Right? I mean, let's be real. But when we stop and we think about, okay, this is what I know I'm called to do. I know this is where I'm supposed to head. But if I'm wearing the wrong readers, the wrong glasses, it's hard to see. Everything looks strange. It's either extra blurry or you can't see it at all, or maybe it's so big that you're like, whoa, and you want to step back. There's a difference between stepping back and setting back. There really is. So I want you to think about, if you fix your focus, you can see your greatness. And think about the lenses that you put on. Think about how you see yourself in the mirror. What does it look like? Okay, as we go through this, each letter is going to mean something. Okay, we're using it, focus, as an acronym. And I want you to think about how it fits into your life. F, find your focus. Without a clear purpose, it's easy to get lost in the noise of life. The busyness, that busy badge of honor. So take time to uncover what truly drives you, what God has set your soul on fire to do. Once you have a purpose that resonates with your core being, everything else falls into place. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, but you have to find your purpose. You have to know. For some people, they know they're meant to write a book and to share their story. For others, it's, I've got to be out there in community work. For others, it's serving the community. Maybe for some, it's serving in the administration of their community and where they live, right? And the political realm of things. Maybe it's showing up every single day, doing the same thing every single day, but you know what? You know that's what you're supposed to do, so that's what you do. Maybe it's volunteering at church. Maybe it's starting a nonprofit. What is it for you? But you got to find your purpose. If you don't find your purpose, then how do you know where you're going? Right? It's that destination. Now remember, the destination is not necessarily a particular point in your life, but it's a general location. Because when you get to one point, guess what? You got to get to another, to another, to another, to another. So that's why they call it a journey. But it is gradual. And so you have to know it, because one step at a time leads to miles of greatness. So find your purpose. What about O? Overcome doubt. Doubt is the silent killer of dreams. Don't let it overshadow your inner light. Acknowledge your doubts, confront them head on, and watch them crumble in the face of your unwavering determination. Your fear can exist, but you can still act even though you have fear. But you have to be willing to overcome the doubt. You have to be willing to silence those whispers in your head that says, well, you failed there. How do you know what this is going to turn out to be? You might spend too much money. Oh, wait, you don't have enough to spend. Find your purpose. Overcome doubt. C, cultivate consistency. Consistency is key on the path to success, however you define success. So embrace daily habits that align with your goals and stay committed even when the going gets tough. It's the small, consistent steps that lead to giant leaps forward. You know, I was watching a few reels this weekend, and I'm not one who does a lot of IG reels. I just don't. But I was, and I got a few good belly laughs actually out of them. But one popped up in my feed, and it was hysterical. And it was this little girl who went outside. She had her rain boots on, nothing else. It was raining. Yes, it was safe. So there's no lightning or thunder or anything happening. And she went out. There was this huge puddle, but she didn't think it was that deep. So she began to walk up to it. And as she started walking, it got deeper and deeper and deeper to the point where it was ankle deep. And she just turned around and her mom was like, "You're okay." And the next thing you know, she just jumped. And when she jumped forward, and it was a lot deeper than just ankle deep. And the water came swishing into her boots, splashed her in the face, and she fell down. But do you think she cried? Nope, she got back up, giggled, laughed, and just started jumping and dancing in this puddle. When we allow ourselves to take that giant leap and dance in our struggles, it changes everything. But you got to be consistent at it. You got to keep jumping like the little girl. So put your big girl boots on and start dancing in the rain. What about the letter U? Untether your potential. You know, I find it very interesting. A lot of times we like to hold our potential back. It's like it's a hidden secret. Well, let me tell you this. Hidden within you is a well of untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. Believe in your abilities. Trust in your journey. And dare to dream beyond your wildest imagination. God did not put that spark within you to just be a spark. He meant to ignite it. The world is ready for the brilliance that only you can bring. But you have to be willing to untether your potential. That means let it go. Let it fly. It's time to soar on wings like eagles. It's time to say, you know what? I'm going to fly into the storm, but then I'm going to continue on and go above it. And then finally, S, I'm going to stay resilient. Life is full of twists and turns, highs and lows. But true resilience lies in your ability to bounce back from adversity, stronger and more determined than ever. So embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and let your resilience shine brightly. That's the reflection you should see in the mirror. As your tears fall, it should be tears of resilience that says, you know what? I can do this. And I'm going to get up and do it again. I'm going to be that little girl who dances in the puddle. Even if I fall down, I'm going to get back up and I'm going to smile bigger and I'm going to dance some more. Are you willing to live your dreams the way God intended? Are you willing to search and find your purpose, to overcome your doubt, to cultivate consistency, untether your potential, and stay resilient? Fix your focus. Put on the glasses where it allows your light to shine. And as you embark on this transformative journey of self-discovery and empowerment that says, you know what? You can do anything you put your mind to. And with God, nothing is impossible. Remember that the power to fix your focus and ignite your comeback all starts with one step. One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. Embrace the wisdom of focus and step confidently into the radiant future that awaits you. Right? What you do today impacts your tomorrow. So the time for your shining comeback is now to create your now. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.